Welcome back to LP Star Wars TFU. Kuma 9000 here. And finally doing Mission 7, Imperial Felucia. I got a little bit bored of using the red lightsaber for a bit, so I decided to change it up and use the gold lightsaber. So basically, for the first holocron, just go right and you'll find an opening. Walk off the map and you'll find a lone flame trooper with a holocron. Unlike the last mission, this mission I did some fast forwarding. Three holocrons can be found in this area alone. Just picked up one of them. I don't really have a preference when it comes to lightsabers. I use any one I feel like it. So we're doing an Imperial Felucia, taken over by the dark side of the Force. All because Maris went crazy. And you probably noticed it a couple times, but there's a holocron floating up in the air. But at the time at this, I was actually trying to find the holocron that was hidden in one of the thorn things, where I forgot where it was hidden. But I figured before I get to that, I'd take out some of the enemies that were still on the screen. Stormtroopers. Yeah, it was going a little bit slow, so I decided to speed it up. And right here I found it. Move that thorn thing out of the way, and holocron, a third holocron found. Probably just change lightsabers again when I do the next mission. Didn't record it yet, but when I do record it, I'll probably change the lightsaber color again. Not that it really matters. And jumping on the mushrooms or shrooms or however you want to call it, there's the Shocked Trophy and the fourth holocron. Shocked Trophy, I believe you gotta shock 100 enemies to death. There's Shock Mastery where you have to do 500. And there's a holocron up there, which I can't even get to yet. The only thing I was messing around with there was destroying a turret. And there's the ATST or AKST. At least that's what I think it was, AKST. I looked it up on the trophy list, but I could be mistaken. Actually, I think there's a trophy for killing a certain amount of those too. Probably 6 of them, just like the Rancors. All in all, pretty easy to kill. It's basically jump up there, follow a little path, jump across a gap, and there's 5 holocrons. Continue through that tunnel. And you'll find the 6th holocron. And the secondary ATST or whatever. By now I actually said douchebag at least 20 times by now. Well, just now it was the 20th time. Yes, I went back and watched my old LPs of the earlier recording and actually counted. So it's 20. 3 holocrons in this area. One of them is up on that wire. That's 7. And one you jump down, and that's 8. There was a little cut right there because I completely forgot how to destroy the chain when I realized all I had to do was throw my darn lightsaber. And those iron bitches are douchebags. And another holocron. Holocron, or 9th holocron.
Juno, I sent.
Now, since the last 2 are pretty much a repeat, you're just doing the same thing, I decided to speed it up. Now that's number 10 right there, as soon as you get off the elevator. That's the only reason I didn't fast forward through that. This holocron is pretty tricky. Can be tricky. You gotta double jump, dash, and then do a dashing blast to it. But I got that on my first try, actually. I remember when I first played it through, I had lots of trouble getting it, but this time around I got it on my first try. And there's the 11th, or rather 12th holocron just now in that tunnel. That was going slow, so I decided to speed it up and kinda got blown back a few times. Now, similar to one of the earlier holocrons, you gotta jump on the mushrooms or shrooms or whatever you want to call them to get this 13th holocron. And we're at the Encias.